2.0. Peter always gets fancy on the draft day and drops his latest and final mock draft. Where's Will Levis going? Where's everyone going? Where are you going? Nowhere. Good morning, football.
Good Morning Football is presented by Ram Trucks, built to serve.
Buffalo Wild Wings isn't supposed to make a burger this good. Like, you might even forget we have wings good. So we threw in 6 boneless wings for $1 as a reminder. Buy any burger, get 6 boneless wings for $1, only at Buffalo Wild Wings.
4 delicious pieces of chocolate. 3 crisp wafers. 2 layers of sweet Kit Kat filling. 1 incredible break. Have a break. Have a Kit Kat. Now served up in birthday cake.
They love extra projects. We need promotional products.
I'm on it.
4imprint takes the stress out of ordering promotional items. Get the high-quality products you need at 4imprint.com.
4imprint, for certain.
You're not going to get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff. Like making sure your kids are in the right seats for their age and size. Get it right at nhtsa.gov/the right seat.
Tonight on NFL Total Access, your official recap of the first round of the NFL Draft. Every surprising pick, every shocking trade, and every single player who just made the jump from prospect to pro. Plus, who won day one? That's tonight after the draft.
NFL Plus brings you the draft like never before with exclusive content.
That's what I dreamed about. It's finally time.
Plus expert analysis.
He can do it all.
And behind-the-scenes access all off-season.
Just trying to build that consistency.
NFL Plus. Get it all for $4.99 this off-season.
All eyes on me, 'cause I make it look easy.
Some things are better left to a professional.
In hindsight, probably shouldn't have tried to remove my own appendix.
Like when it comes to finding financial advisors.
What was I thinking?
So leave it to Smart Asset to find them for you. Take the free quiz at smartasset.com. Then you'll be matched with up to 3 vetted fiduciary financial advisors. To get started, take the Advisor Match quiz now at smartasset.com.
I was this close. This close.
I am so pumped up about this draft.
He's the face of the franchise.
I love this pick.
You go from being a college student to being a professional and snap or not.
Young looking, throw it, got him, touchdown, Alabama. Ball is on the ground, a fumble and a score. Campbell is in the end zone. Touchdown, Smith and Jigba. Are you kidding me? Big opening up the middle. Nobody's going to catch Jahmyr Gibbs.
Welcome to prime time.
Draft day is here, which means it's time to take a look at Peter Strager's mock draft 2.0. In my hand, I hold 1.0, but I cannot wait to see what you have come up with, Peter, for your, you have 2.0, 32 predictions. Peter, take us through it from Kansas City.
Okay, so I was on the phones with all the GMs over the last 48 hours that I speak with, a lot of different agents, a lot of different coaches, and I will tell you this, and I'm not trying to get an easy way out here, toughest mock draft we've had in recent years. Last year, I got 7 out of the 10 top 10, and I had 30 of the 32 first-round picks. Pat on the back. I'm really impressive. I don't feel so great about this one, and yet, let's let it ride. Let's see how it is. Here's how I net out here. Number 1, Bryce Young. Number 2, I changed it up. I got Will Anderson when it's all said and done going to the Texans. Number 3, I have the Titans trading up to Arizona. We can get through all the compensation and getting CJ Stroud at 3. That would be Monty Ossenfort, former employee of the Titans with Mike Vrabel, trading with Mike Vrabel and the Titans. 4, Will Levis goes to the Colts. 5, Jalen Carter. 6, Devin Witherspoon. 7, Tyree Wilson. So he slips to 7. 8, Christian Gonzalez with Bijan on the board. If you're watching it, like, where else are these other guys? Where's Bijan Robinson? Hang tight. Bears go offensive line. I got them taking the top offensive lineman in Paris Johnson. Eagles, sorry, Eagles fans, you might be groaning. Just a big, sturdy offensive lineman out of Northwestern, Skoronski. 11, Broderick Jones. Now, 12 is where it gets interesting. I've got Seattle trading back up from 20 to 12 so they can get Anthony Richardson. Again, it's a wild night ahead of us. Packers go receiver. 14, Zay Flowers. Boston College goes to the Patriots. 15, Jets. If they don't trade back, Lucas Van Ness out of Iowa. 16, the number 1 tight end on the board. Dalton Kincaid goes to
or HPV infection. Your doctor may recommend screening for certain HPV-related cancers. Abdominal pain and sore throat. Fainting can also happen. Help protect what counts. Talk to your doctor or pharmacist about Gardasil 9.
Nerds.
How's it going? Oh, with interest rates up, I've been looking to get a better savings account, but all the options have you up in the air. Well, yes.
At NerdWallet, we can help you make the smartest decision by comparing rates of top high-yield savings accounts.
Amazing.
NerdWallet, the smartest decision for all your financial decisions.
This is the icon of vacations. Icon of the Seas, arriving 2024.
For the ones finding new ways to ensure the job always gets done. For the ones wearing many hats. For the ones who are hands-on, even from far away. And the ones keeping business moving forward. We are Grainger, offering professional-grade industrial supplies, plus real-time product availability and access to experts ready to answer your toughest questions. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Have you ever felt leg pain, restlessness, cramps, tingling, swelling, numbness? If you've ever experienced the warning signs of bad circulation, then you need Legzercise Pro, the natural circulation booster that uses continuous automatic leg movement to soothe pain and promote healthy circulation the natural drug-free way. Soothe pain and calm restless legs. Reduce swelling in your legs, ankles, and feet, and stimulate healthy circulation. Stay active with Legzercise Pro.
We're the guardians of the galaxy.
All the love.
That's when I lost you.
All the laughs.
Mantis, look out!
Has led to this.
I am Groot.
No, not like that.
Gross.
On May 5th.
So what should we do next?
Start your summer.
Something good? Something bad?
With a happy ending.
Knock it off!
What?
You got issues, Quill.
Oh, come on.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Rated PG-13. Only in theaters May 5th.
To get more hits out here, start training in here. Introducing Win Reality. Game speed pitches anywhere, anytime. Hands in sync with eyes. Confidence in sync with your progress. Be ready for real. Win Reality.
Show the world what it means to be a fan at Fanatics.com. The largest assortment of officially licensed college fan gear from more than 500 colleges. Shop now and get today's special offer. Fanatics.com. Officially licensed everything.
Introducing your new favorite shirt, the lightweight hoodie. Crafted with an ultra-light, quick-dry fabric, has exceptional breathability, natural sun protection, and is made from buttery soft bamboo for unmatched comfort. Your go-to summer hoodie has arrived.
Turns out Tyler is not the only hero on the Heat roster. Playoff Jimmy with another heroic performance to take out the top seed in the East. Plus, what happened to LeBron last night? He summed up his play in one rather salty word. The Grizz live to play a Game 6. And it's draft day. We think we know where the Panthers are going at 1, but a lot of mystery after that. The very latest intel from inside the draft rooms as we get you ready for the big night. Yes, we do. David and Red here with you. Boston teams having a devil of a time with closeouts. Celtics failed in that respect Tuesday. Bruins the same on Wednesday. But first, Harry Truman called this series a long time ago. The Bucks stop here.
Man ahead of his time, that Truman. The team with the best regular season is done. The team with home court advantage throughout the playoffs is done. The top seed in the Eastern Conference also done. For an only slightly less dated reference than Harry Truman, the heat of the moment got the Bucks in a big way. Well, Truman was 50s, 40s. Asia was 1982 with their hit, Singular. We go back to the Bucks, and we go back to the Heat, and we go back to crunch time. 2 seconds, inbounding down 2. It's Jimmy Butler falling away, and he gets that to go. How does this happen? The pass from Gabe Vincent was on target, sure, but there was a size difference, and it's because of that substitution. Brook Lopez, 7 feet of him, is out. Pat Connaughton is in, and you know what happened after.
They had 5 guards or wings, and so we matched that.
Matched it? Not quite. Giannis Antetokounmpo is guarding the inbounds pass. Okay, good. That's length. But you got Pat Connaughton, who goes 6'5", and that's fresh out of bed in the morning when you're at your tallest. Jimmy Butler, 6'7", and Butler a little leverage, we'll call it. Bucks fans will call it a push-off. We're being diplomatic. Either way, it leads to a bucket, and that bucket leads to overtime. Here's Eric Spoelstra's version.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably let him tell the story because I had a different variation of it, and he looked at me dead in the eye. He just said, "No, let me be that guy." And I just said, "Okay, but what if we can't get that pass?" And he said, "I'll get it. Don't worry about it."
You could just tell the entire series, for that matter, that Drew wasn't taking a body off of me. He wasn't going to shoot the gap. He wasn't going to do any of that. So I said, I guarantee you, whenever I turn this corner, he's going to be locking and trailing. He has no choice but to be behind. And he's just like, go ahead, man. Take us home.
And he did. Jimmy Butler, Spoelstra will go on to say he's desperate and urgent and maniacal and sometimes psychotic about the will to try to win. Jamal Collier with more.
As the Bucks fell victim to one of the biggest playoff upsets in NBA history, a recurring theme was their inability to slow down Jimmy Butler. One player who would have liked to see them do more to try and defend Butler was Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I don't know, maybe double teaming more, make as many adjustments as we could against him.
With this early exit, the Bucks now begin an offseason full of questions much sooner than they anticipated. Brook Lopez can become an unrestricted free agent this summer, and Chris Middleton has a player option for next season. The Bucks have been together for years, but this is the kind of loss that can shake an organization from top to bottom. The Bucks are going to have some hard decisions to make about where they go from here.
Meanwhile, Miami moves on to play the Knicks because while the Heat were dispatching the Bucks, the Knicks were busy doing the same in Cleveland. Here's Julius Randle on Tuesday.
Today, I just want to win. I'm a competitor. Obviously, I would like to play. But like I said, it's a tough decision.
All right, so he's going to give it a try on that ankle, and he was a wholesale distributor early. 5 assists in the first quarter alone. The Knicks go 5 for 5 off his passes, led by 7 after 1. And then Randall goes for the block and comes down and grabs that left ankle, which has been troubling him for the last few weeks, and you see him roll it on the sneaker there. So he leaves, would not return. Obi Toppin comes in to replace him. Third quarter, off the Donovan Mitchell miss. Here we go. We're cranking it up, and Toppin tilting at windmills. Knicks by 13. And then Obi stepping out and drilling a 3. He had 12 in the third. So stepping out and stepping up in Randall's absence. Spike Lee, their traveling secretary, loving it. Knicks take out the Cavs in 5. As we said, they get Miami next. Let's head to Memphis. Grizzlies are dangerous when cornered Also scary when facing elimination. Ja Morant in Memphis win an all-expenses-paid trip to Los Angeles for Game 6. Ja had 31 in Game 5. Desmond Bane, 33. The Grizz win by 17. But not all the news was good for Memphis, who may have lost the league's top three-point shooter. Here's Tim McMahon.
Desmond Bane confidently declared that the Grizzlies would be back to play Game 7 in front of, quote, the best fans in the NBA. The Grizzlies might have to get an elusive road win in L.A. without one of the key weapons who helped them win Game 5. Luke Kennard suffered a stinger to his shooting arm early in the fourth quarter. He said it's stiff and sore, but he'll do everything he can to be ready for Friday. Kennard was Memphis' solution to the spacing problems caused by Dylan Brooks' shooting slump. Coach Taylor Jenkins subbed Kennard for Brooks early in the third, and the Grizzlies responded with a big run. I asked Brooks how he could adjust while his shots aren't falling. His answer was brief. Keep shooting. Next question.
The Grizzlies have the best home record in the NBA this season. That has continued in the postseason, 2-1 at home, 0-2 with a minus 8-point differential in their two games in Los Angeles. The Grizz will need to get their first win in LA in Game 6 Friday if they want their playoff run to continue.
We had an overtime upset on Causeway Street in Boston, where the President's Trophy winners had a chance to close out the Florida Panthers 1-3 in road elimination games, but they were game for this one. Up 2-1, third period, Bees on the power play. Brad Marchand, no. Patrice Bergeron, wait a minute, redirected it. That's how it went home. Bergie, his first playoff game this postseason, his 17th playoff power play goal. Now the Ice Cats are on the power play. Not much later. It's less than a minute later, and it's Sam Reinhart, and suddenly it's 3-2 Florida. Now, a few minutes later, same score. Taylor Hall is going to find it at the point, and somehow that goes. 4 straight games with a goal for Hall. Most goals in a single playoff series in his career. He now has 5. 7.7 seconds to go. It's Marchand on a breakaway. Working on Sergei Bobrovsky. They went with their backup Tendy, who came up with a huge stop. Paul Maurice on it.
I knew it wasn't going in. And you can't know it's not going in, so it's unfortunate when I just said that to you.
He said he felt like the karma was in their favor, that they'd earned enough karma to where that wasn't going in. 14 minutes to go in overtime, where the Panthers are 0-4 in overtime playoff elimination opportunities. Linus Ullmark is your opposing goaltender. A stellar regular season. He has been a bit leaky and a bit suspect with his decision-making in this series. A costly turnover, and it's Matthew Tkachuk. Of all the Panthers in all the land, Bruins fans did not want to see Tkachuk be the hero. He and Ullmark had an altercation in the last game, and now they'll get a chance to play a Game 6, where the Bruins will have another chance after a 4-3 Florida overtime win. The Ice Cats getting their first overtime win when facing elimination in franchise history. We told you about the 0-4 mark coming in. Overtime, though, has been a theme of these playoffs, this being just the 4th playoff round in NHL history to feature 8 series with at least 1 overtime game.
First time facing the New York media with the Jets, Jets, RELAX. Aaron Rodgers very much in command and at home in Florham Park yesterday. Bro hugging team owner Woody Johnson. In fact, he was so comfortable he was seen padding barefoot around Jets meeting rooms, maybe too comfortable. But he's also energized with his new situation after 18 years in Green Bay.
I think the excitement of a new chapter has really been fueling my off-season workout so far, and just the overall excitement level. I've mentioned the Jets fans, an incredibly passionate group. I'm excited to meet them, to play in front of them, but to be a part of something special is what keeps you coming back. I'm not here to be a savior of any kind. I'm just here to be the best quarterback I can be, to lead authentically, and to inspire the guys around me to raise their level of play. I noticed walking in this morning that Super Bowl III trophy is looking a little lonely.
Yeah, it's been there for a while, all alone. Rodgers brings 4 MVPs with him to New York, which is 4 more than any Jet has ever done. The last time a Jet even received a single MVP vote was Joe Namath. Rodgers, 10 seasons with 4,000 passing yards compared to just 1 in the entirety of Jets history. Let's go to baseball. Kissing goodbye, and we start in Anaheim with that fella. Shohei Ohtani, runner aboard.